Shabbat Shalom, everyone. For those who are here in person, for those who are viewing us remotely, Shabbat Shalom. Tonight is a relaxed kind of a service. We're going to go pretty fast, and I invite you to turn your Siddur to page 126. 126. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English, no Hebrew, no semantics, and no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us, and to bring that vision to life. Let's begin with Lechu Neranena. Please turn to page 144. Let's turn to page 121, and to lead us in the reading for Shabbat candles lighting, I'd like to call up to the Bima Annette and David Derlam. They will start with the reading on page 120, and then they will lead us in the lighting of the candles. There's no light. Actually, I got one here. Okay. It's an invisible one. Yeah.
You read all night.
No, you can come up and
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generation of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our day be among those who kindle light.
Kedushan, Belitz Vatad, Fitzivanu, Vahadlik, Ner, Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, Betzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Now
Shabbat Shalom.
לך דודי לקראת כלה, pages 138 and 139. לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם, ויתנשא, sorry, I just got myself too high. ויתהדר, ויתעלה, ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל פרחתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה, ויאמרו Amen. If you're able, I invite you now to rise as we continue with the Baruchu on page 146. Lai, 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 Page 147, the bottom reading. Let's do it responsively. Oh God, you are as near as the very air we breathe, yet farther than the furthermost star. Let our desire be so strong that it will tear the veil that keeps you from sight. Let your light release our darkness and reveal the glory and joy of your presence. Page 148, a couple of lines in Hebrew. If you can, please join me, and then we'll continue together in English on page 149. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma potech she'arim, ובתבונה משנה עיתים, ומחליף את הזמנים, את הכוכבים, במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. The top reading. Praise to you, Adonai our God. Baruch ata Adonai hama'ariv aravim. Let's join together in taking a deep breath in. Let's let it all out. And as we take one more deep breath in, and then exhale, let's let all the chametz, all the schmutz, all the worries of this past week, the sadness, all the bad stuff, let's let it dissipate onto the ground on which we stand. Open up our hearts teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Please be seated and join me in reading of page 155. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I commend you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work. Whether you are tired or you are rested, let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. And God said, I am Adonai your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai your God. I'm just going to draw your attention. For now, we're not going to read it, but I will come back to the paragraph that is very down at the bottom, the second one, the quote by Martin Buber. I'm just calling your attention. If you want, you can put your finger there so you can come back to it a little later. Let's continue on with Meeka. Please turn to page 158. This evening, I really feel like introducing one of my favorite versions of Meeka. You probably remember that I said in one of my sessions, or I can't really remember when, that one of the reasons why I retired as a cantor is because I got really, really tired of learning the 150th version of Matavu and Meeka. However, this one is a version that I absolutely love, and it was composed by cantor Lisa Levine, whom I had the pleasure of meeting, and it goes like this. I invite you to share with me later on whether you like it or not. I'm not going to take it personally. This is how it goes. Of course, there's a lie there as well. Lord when we have a flute one day with us. This is a wonderful, gorgeous version that goes beautifully well with flute playing, hint, hint. And let's continue with Veshamru B'nei Yisrael. But before that, let us join together in reading bottom of page 161. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We praise you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over all of us. Veshamru B'nei Israel, page 162. Veshamru Let's continue with the Amidah, also known as the Tefillah. I invite you now to rise again if it is available to you this evening. We will begin on page 164, then continue on page 166, and end on 168. אבותינו ואימותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. page 170. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Let's read together in English. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. I invite you now to today to keep on reading and today find a word or a sentence or even a paragraph that reflects where you are on your own spiritual journey. And when you're done with your private prayer, I invite you then to have a seat. Page 178. Shalom Rav, abundance of peace. I'd love to hear our choir members and everyone else here sing. That's nourishing for my own soul. תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. כי אתה מלך אדון לכל השלום. כי אתה מלך אדון לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel and everyone in our world with peace. Our thoughts now turn to those who are ill or in need of healing of body, mind, or spirit. This week we think of Annette Dearlam, Stan Blyden, Barbara Chansey, Fred Belkin, Harvey Malin, Heather Mullis, Marcy Sherloff, Mike Gordon, Elliot Larkin, Natalie Litovsky, Philip Chansey, Linda Topol, Sky Sumlin. If you'd like to add a name to our healing list, please raise your hand and say that name as my eyes meet yours. And of course, we keep in our thoughts and our prayers all those who are in need of healing outside of our own community, all those who have been hurt due to acts of violence in our world, in Israel. Let us continue with Misha Berach. I invite you now to turn to page 371. Last Monday, many of us came together as one community to commemorate Holocaust Memorial. While preparing for this evening's service, I came across a reading I use often as quoted by Martin Buber, 20th century philosopher, religious thinker, political activist, educator, and cultural Zionist who promoted Jewish cultural renewal through his study of Hasidic Judaism. This excerpt resonates with me this week. You can find it, as I mentioned earlier, at the bottom of page 155 in your Siddur, and that is the second paragraph. It resonates with me this week because it captures the essence of what we all came to do here at Temple Adas Shalom for Holocaust Memorial. And the film that we watched targets exactly these words. And this is what it says. When people come to you for help, do not turn them off with pious words saying, "Have faith and take your troubles to God." Act instead as though there were no God, as though there were only one person in the whole world who could help, only yourself. In one of his articles, Education and Worldview, Buber further explained that in order to prepare for a life in a community, teachers must educate in such a way that both individualism and community are advanced. It involves setting groups with different worldviews before each other and educating not for tolerance, but rather for solidarity. An education of solidarity means learning to live from the point of view of the other without giving up one's own view. Buber argued that how one believes is more important than what one believes. Therefore, teachers must develop their students to ask themselves on what their worldview stands and what they are actually doing with it. I think that last Monday, when so many of us came together as one community of different religious backgrounds, different ethnicities, different sexual orientation and family units, Martin Buber's words captured exactly that. We came together to set an example and educate future generations on how to live in solidarity with one another in this community and beyond. I'd be interested to hear what are your thoughts on how one believes is more important than what one believes. We can discuss that during dinner later on if you wish. Shabbat Shalom. Let's turn to page 570. Melissa, you'll be proud of me. I finally figured out how to do Sfirat HaOmer. As I mentioned last time, it's one of those classes that I fell asleep during class and I simply did not pick it up, but I know that Rabbi Gila's artwork is here and we absolutely love to count the Omer. So, I don't know if there's anyone who would like to go and actually peel off, and I'll tell you exactly how many days we are in today. So let me say first of all, the blessing and the kavanah. Hineni muchana umezumana lekayem mitzvat aseh or asi shel sfirat haomer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav, vetzivanu al sfirat HaOmer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom 16 yom, shehem shnei shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. Today is the 16th day, which is 2 weeks and 2 days of the Omer. I hope I got it right. Perfect. Thank you. That's what I love hearing. And it is the custom to actually do the Omer before the Aleinu, and so now you know what comes next. Therefore, I will invite you to rise again if it is available to you, and let us all join together on page 586 to recite Aleinu. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad. Please be seated. Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, life and death. This week, we lovingly think of Nancy Netkin, who recently passed. For the Yortzites observed this week, we think of Anna Greenberg, Annie Singer, Arthur Schmuckler, Barbara Fine, Fanny Hecht, Harold Rosenberg, Helen Vogel, Ida Richman, Ida Kravitz, Karen Avra Ruskin, Margie Tenenbaum, Robert Gwaltney, Robert Rakusin, Sid Bernstein, Tilly Getz. I'd like now to, again, one more time, for the last time, invite you to rise as we all recite together the ancient words of Kaddish Yatom. We are on page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabba, be'alma divra chirute ve'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari ve'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam ul'olmei almaya, yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום, עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and all of Israel, to which we all say together as one community, Amen. We don't have any printed out announcements this evening, so I'm wondering if anyone has any announcements to share here. Yes. Do you want the microphone? Maybe we can hear. There.
I just wanted to remind everybody that tomorrow evening, Adult Ed is showing the film The Last Laugh, followed by a discussion afterwards. And it starts at 7 o'clock. There will be snacks, and we hope everybody will decide to attend. It'll be in the social hall. And it's the Mel Brooks version, yes.
Thank you. Any other announcements at this time? I'll just mention that our school is going to celebrate the Israeli independence on Sunday. It's going to be lovely. Just a couple of folk dances that I still remember from days of old. We're going to give them balloons. Happy birthday, Israel. They're going to have some really cool snacks that are appropriate for outdoors. And Melissa has an announcement as well.
Well, since half the RPC is here tonight, I just want to remind everyone there's a meeting on Thursday.
Thank you.
Oh, Daven and Dine is at Lemon and Ginger
Oh, yes.
in Abingdon.
The name again?
Lemon and Ginger?
Lemon and Ginger.
Near Wegmans.
Near Wegmans.
Right near Wegmans. Right near.
Fantastic.
So,
Oh, isn't this where we went the other day? I think it was. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh gosh, I didn't make the connection. Thank you. Right, and it's really lovely inside. Oh, cool.
We're actually eating out. We're eating al fresco. We're eating outside.
Nice. Lamalo. We'll try it out. Our end song is Adas Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei Tevel ve'imru Amen. Yalla lai 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 lai, yalla lai lai lai, yalla lai 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 lai, yalla lai. Do we do Kiddush? Do we have Kiddush in the social hall, Melissa? Do we have Kiddush in the... let us all join in a quick Kiddush. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Hopefully everybody's coming with us to Lemongrass.